I'm so depressed. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 43. I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbacher, and this call is dedicated to Kathy in New Jersey. First, happy birthday yesterday to Karen Rabanel, who writes dangerously, and today is the great Dr. Gilbert's 21st birthday, so we all should wish him a happy birthday, and especially on Success Hotline. I've also decided that this community is Terry's version of the Village People, for those of you who are old enough to remember that. I love YMCA, so I came up with this acronym, Your Messages Come Alive, and that's the best I could do for now, but I'm working on it. Don't worry, I'm not really depressed because I have the secret. What secret, you ask? The way to combat post-event blues. I will tell you, though, that I'm going to try something new this week in order to prevent the blues on another event. When you work so hard on something and put everything you have into it, once it's over, your nervous system no longer has anything to fire its defense mechanisms up for. There's nothing to stimulate that extra adrenaline and cortisol production. It goes through its own form of withdrawal, often leading to depression from the absence of all those chemicals. You hear about this most when someone has been training for a marathon, which is not an easy task. They run the marathon, and then what? Where did I learn about this firsthand before I even knew what was going on? All my life I wanted to be a doctor. That was all I thought about. That was all I did anything for. And then come graduation day, I was bewildered by a marked depression and feeling of, is that all there is? Why? You'd think I'd be joyous. However, I never thought about being a doctor, only becoming one. I never really planned or thought much about what my life being a doctor would be. Frequently, people just think they're burned out after a big event, but it's really lack of another goal to get your mind and nerves revved up for. How do you prevent it? Come up with a plan for something important after this one is over. Maybe another race, maybe it's writing another book, perhaps going back to school. Whatever it is, you need to do it before this event is over. And also make sure that it's a goal that you feel stimulated by, not just something you pick out of a hat. Incorporate this into your race or event report. So what's a new thing I'm going to do? I think I've told you I'm taking a course to be an end-of-life doula. That's someone who helps a person and their family make a smoother transition from this life. It would be good for all of us to have more conversations about death anyway. So this coming Saturday is the last day of the course. I'm going to do a race report, in quotes, for this course. I've never done it before for anything personal like this other than foot races. Part of this write-up will determine how I'm going to prevent the post-course blahs. Let me know if you've experienced this type of mood swings and how you've prevented them.